We're in session 4 of a 4-session 2-day event that Shakti has been engaged in called Shakti Dialogues, where we've been gathered with our partners and key policymakers on some of the areas in which Shakti works, which includes yesterday energy efficiency and urban design and transportation, earlier today on energy and power, and now this afternoon on low carbon development. I'm very pleased to have Dr. Kirit Parekh next to me, who's kindly agreed to share this conversation. As you know, Dr. Parekh has been in the past a member of the Planning Commission, and most recently has been the author of all the report related to low carbon development choices for the country. So we're going to have two sub-sessions this afternoon. One will be to try to provide perspectives from various stakeholder groups on the subject, from government, from civil society, from industry, and from media. And in the second session, we'll invite some of the Shakti partners to showcase the efforts and projects they've undertaken to help India transition to a low-carbon pathway. And this will cover areas of planning, finance, empowerment of civil society, and policy implementations. So there's no question that development is a commonly understood and commonly agreed imperative for this country. And what we're seeking to layer onto it is a low-carbon pathway or trajectory for this. And I guess during the course of the conversation, we'll have to determine whether there are any trade-offs, and if so, how significant are there, and what is the most appropriate way to address these. The subject is getting more and more attention, and apart from the report that Dr. Parekh's group prepared and released earlier this year, more recent is how do these fit into our overall development objectives and the paths we choose to move the country forward. Before I pass the microphone on to Dr. Parekh, I just want to point out that in your packages you'll find this shaped object. It's actually a pen drive, and the pen drive contains all the presentations that have been made today and yesterday as part of the Shakti Dialogue. So you can look at this material related to this session, or if you're so interested in the other sessions as well.